Oh, I was gonna say, is Lauren there yet? And there's Lauren.
Here. All right, so I just got you recording. We don't have Eileen yet, but hopefully she'll be on shortly.
Okay, yeah, Eileen, well, Eileen, it might be with Rich in the trailer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think they're there. So I think we're all set. The only one we're missing really is Mike, right? So, right, I'll call us to order. Call the Anna Reynolds Project School Building Committee to order. It is February 2nd, 2023. By my mistake, it is still a special meeting. This will be our last special meeting. I didn't realize that after we passed our meeting schedule back in early January, our first meeting in January, it has to be, I think it was published January 5th. It has to be 30 days before we can call it a regular meeting. So our next meeting will be a regular meeting. This is a special meeting and a bit of a hybrid. I know there's going to be a tour of the construction project afterwards. So meeting is called to order. Lauren, could you do the roll call?
Yep, give me 1 second. So in person, we have Commissioners Duggan and Parati. And online, you have Woods, Wetzel, Rada.
Okay, so that gives us a quorum. We have 5. Thank you. Next item is take action on prior meeting minutes. We have 1. It is the meeting of January 19th, I believe. You have January 19th.
Yep.
Someone would like to move that motion for me, please?
So moved.
By Councilor Rada, and a second by
Second.
Jeremy.
Second.
Thank you, Jeremy. Any questions, comments, concerns? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Is anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Next is take action on potential change orders. Eileen or Rich, who's gonna?
For this meeting, we do not have any to present.
There's none, okay. And then take action on invoices. I know that we have a few. Lauren, Jeff, you usually did it. Are you prepared to put them up on the screen so we just can review them?
So we do have 3, and unfortunately, my town laptop will not find Wi-Fi in the school building right now. So I can't access them. But I did send them to myself. I can read you what they are from my email.
If you could do that, that would be fine.
Yeah.
So, and I think what we'll do is we'll do them one at a time, Lauren. So read one, the amount, then we'll approve it or not and move on from there. We'll do one at a time.
On my laptop, the one that you sent, yeah.
Thank you. So at least I can see it.
It's on a phone.
All right, the first invoice.
Steve, if you'd like, I can present them from my screen if we have them right now.
Yeah, you can do that.
That'd be great.
I think Eileen's gonna find them for it over to me, or Lauren, if you can.
But we did add one on, so.
Yeah, I have that one too, but I'm using this stupid thing to figure it out.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I sent you that, and then I'll send you. Oh. Okay, I sent them both. So, just a second, yeah.
I know, right?
Exactly.
It goes to hard
To go around the horn first.
Yeah.
Eileen, were you able to pull them up?
I'm pulling them up right now.
Okay, thanks.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you for pulling those up. So as you can see, the first invoice is from Freeman Companies in the amount of $750. It's been approved by the owner's rep.
Okay, I would entertain a motion that we approve this invoice from Freeman for $750.
Motion to
So-
approve the invoice for $1,500.
Thank you, Amy. And a second? Second by Kim. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. The next one, Lauren? Or Rich?
Okay, I could have pulled them up. I don't know Zoom well enough to be on screen and going back and forth, so.
Oh, Lord. So, all right, Steve, I apologize. I was talking and we were on mute. Can
Oh, okay.
you please revise the invoice total? This is for $750. The balance due is $1,500 because the previous invoice for some reason wasn't paid yet, but it was approved.
Yeah, we only approved $750.
Oh, okay. I thought
Okay.
you,
Sorry, we heard 15.
yes, we had
Oh.
1,500.
I said
No.
15, so we can revise it.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear you, Amy. I'm sorry. Yeah. Lauren read it 750 and
All right.
again,
Motion to approve for $750.
okay.
And second.
So again,
Thank you.
and then all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 And I'm assuming again, no one is opposed, so the motion passes unanimously. Okay, now we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah. Okay, this one is from IES. The total is $1446.50, again approved by the owner's rep.
Mhm.
Okay, so a motion to approve the
Make a
IES
motion.
invoice. Someone moved it.
Motion to approve for $1446.50.
Thank you, Amy. And a second.
Second.
Thank you, Jeremy. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. I think we have two more, right? Castle Booze, KBA.
Yeah, I think there was just three. This should be the last one.
Okay,
This is the KBA monthly invoice for services and rendered in January of 2023. The amount is $6,111.36.
okay. And a motion, please, to approve that.
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Kim. And a second.
Second.
Thank you, Amy. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Okay. And there is no more, correct? Just the three?
Right, there was, are we on mute?
Yeah, no, not working.
There was an application for payment for Newfield that was attached, but I think that was just an accident.
Yeah. that
Yeah,
was
and
it.
it's not on the agenda.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. The next item is the financial update, and that would be Eileen.
So with the financial update, I did send out to everyone last week, and we usually do it every other week. So the only changes currently to the financial update are these three invoices that were passed for $7,307.86. But I will have a budget for everyone, budget update our next
Okay,
meeting.
yeah, the full budget update.
Yes,
Okay. Jennifer, architects update.
Sure,
There you are.
yeah. Continue with, submittal review. There's been many meetings regarding finishes and, installation meetings as they're getting ready to install a variety of finishes here. Rich will go over, where they're at, but that's required a lot of pre-installation meetings and, discussions with the contractor to make sure we get things installed as, we expected, and review of those finishes on site. Responding to RFIs too, the same business as before. Pretty much, that's it.
Okay, any questions for Jennifer? Seeing none. Eileen, you're up. Owner's project manager update.
all right. So as Jennifer said, lots of meetings going on because it's a busy time. The other things that I'm working on are the move meeting for the upcoming move, starting technology the week of the 21st of February and then moving in by the 27th. We are also working on the technology PO. It's been issued based on the quote, and we did receive some confirmation back that items are being ordered, so those should be in for this phase. And then we're also working on all the FF&E quotes, working on the A and C phase, and then also the B wing phase. Some of the prices have come back, so next meeting, I'll probably need to do a little revision on the overall PO that we cut for 150. Well, I'll have to split that up into the AC wing, the B wing, and the cafeteria tables. So we can
Okay.
on that next time. But that is it in short order currently. There's a lot going on, but that's the summary.
Okay, thank you. Any questions for Eileen? Okay, next item is construction managers update. Rich.
All right, we've been working, like Eileen and Jennifer said, on some pre-installation meetings out in the field this week for finished trades that are going in. So that includes our windows, our flooring, our doors and hardware, other sorts of finished materials. So we've been hosting those meetings on site to ensure we have quality control on the installers. And for that, the products have obviously already been approved. So we're, now that everything's landing on site, we're working to get everything installed. The precast panels have finished their install this week. So those are around the perimeter of the building. That's what in this photo you can see here. Precast panels in, and the green sheathing is up on a large portion of that. The south face here, the blue skin, which is on the left side of the photo, is an air vapor barrier that goes in, and you can see the roof material up above installed. So those are all being tied in now, which is locking in our exterior, which allows us to finish the interior walls, and the interior finish is up to that wall now. Another photo here you can see of the vapor barrier that's on the walls over the precast, and this is the window opening. So the windows are scheduled to be installed starting on Monday, and we've held rough openings with our carpenter, so the prefab windows can be installed and then be glazed in. The aluminum openings will be able to be shimmed into place and installed plumbing level to line up with the metal panels that will be installed around them, which cover the blue skin material around it. Another update just on the roof. We are continuing with the roof replacements up top. This photo here after it rained on this roof, and it is much cleaner than it was in the last update. So the last update, they were ripping the roof right adjacent to this one. So that does create some dust and whatnot that ends up traveling over. So this roof is cleaner now, and it is scheduled for a cleaning before its final turnover. Inside, we have some millwork installations going on in the classrooms. These are in the pre-K rooms, the cubbies down low, as well as the upper cabinets have been installed. This is the opposite classroom, also pre-K. Same, this is essentially a mirror image of the opposite room, same cabinets, uppers and lowers. In the nurses' room, we do have the paint on the walls, and we have the cabinets being installed as well as devices for electrical. Our plumbing fixtures are being dropped in as we continue. That work began this week as well. Fire extinguisher cabinets are being installed and continue with other finishes throughout the building, including here we have the ceramic wall tile, and the tack boards are up. Tack strips are up on the walls in the main corridor. We're going to start flooring starting on Monday. We'll be working the elevator flooring on this Saturday when the students are not here. And then the flooring work will start heavy next week in the classroom area. The ceiling cuts are largely complete. We're to the point where it's mostly just full ceiling pads left. So once we get our final above ceiling inspection with the town, we'll be able to close up the walls there, or just close up the ceilings there, sorry. In the classrooms also, we do have the mounts for the LED screens, and the whiteboard and tack boards are being installed as well. And you can see they're being protected here. So there's no damage from other trades as they work in the area. And we can go further in our walkthrough after and look at some more details of the space. But we're still working to just get all the finishes in and get this phase complete. So any questions?
Anyone have any questions for Rich? Looks like you're making some good progress, Rich. Thank you. And I don't see anybody's hands going up or waving at me. So we'll move on to our next item is other business pertinent to committee. Eileen or Lauren, are we going to move forward with the approved initiating a new PO for Enviromed? Do we have that?
So I think that I didn't catch that it got left on here, but we can do that next week or the next meeting, excuse me.
Okay, that's fine.
And Environment RFP.
Okay, so any other business pertinent to the committee? Anyone have anything? Our next meeting is February what? Anybody know? Let's see here. Where's my calendar? February
16th.
or 16th. 2 days after Sweetheart Day. Public participation, I don't think we have. No, we do not. We have 0 attendees from the public. And I think I skipped over public participation, but I guess I could because we haven't had anybody here for a while. Comments by members. Anyone have anything to add? I know you're going to do a tour. Yes, Jeremy.
First of all, I'm sorry I couldn't make it tonight. Actually hosting poker at my house. It's a rotation. It's a rotation thing. But I wanted to ask a little bit about, I know that Mike had brought up he noticed something in a photograph about the roof. There's kind of a split in that rubber roofing up there. Was that ever looked at or corrected?
Yeah, Jeremy, it was a puddle.
Okay, that's all.
So it was a puddle of water. And actually I forwarded Mike some pictures of it the next day, and there was dirt. That's what it was. I'll send them to you also so you could see it. Okay.
That's fine.
But that's all it was. And once it's pointed out and you see the picture again, I'll send you both, the original and the day after, but it was a puddle.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
much ado about nothing.
Yeah. Tim, did you
It
have
looks
any
good.
other-
Everything looks really good. I'm impressed with that hallway even, because the last time I was in that hallway, it's probably about 4 different materials, on that wall, or over the years the patchwork that was done there. So it's good to see that's really cleaned up very nicely.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And wait till the floors go in starting next week. This next meeting, we're going to have some really good pictures to look at. Anyone else?
No, just sorry that I'm not able to do the walkthrough tonight. We finish up here, then I get to go to work until 10 o'clock. I'll think of all of you and I'll get myself over there to see what's going on, hopefully the next time we do a walkthrough.
Okay. If there is nothing else, a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you, Amy. That requires no second. All those in favor?
Aye.
By
Aye.
saying aye. And is there anyone opposed? There's not. Okay, guys, thank you. I also am not there, so I can't do the walkthrough. But good luck. Hopefully, you're happy with what you see so far. Have a good night, everyone. and I'll see you in